should be suctioning fuel through the line. I'm getting nothing on that fuel line right there. Alrighty guys, welcome back to my silly channel. We're back on the T-top car today. I've been trying to track why it's not getting fuel to the carburetor, which probably needs to be rebuilt, but we'll work on that on a whole different day, or we might just replace it with something else, because that is a 750 Holly. I ran the numbers. Numbers are right there. I ran the numbers on it. That is not the factory 600, not the factory 600 4180C, I think is what Ford called it, or Holly calls it, but that is a way bigger carburetor, so that tells me, and I can tell people there's a lot of little things done to this car trying to make it faster. Not complaining, just that's the way it is. But yeah, I was trying to track why fuel was not getting to the carburetor. Right there is that's the end of the line. Couldn't get fuel to right there. And I'm gonna show you the steps right here in a minute of exactly how I tracked that back and found out why I could not get fuel come out of that line. Okay, here's my test one. I'm going to turn the key and see if fuel comes out into the bottle. If it does, that means I'm getting fuel up right there, and then we'll worry about carburetor from there out, because I know I can spray starter fluid into the carburetor and the engine runs. So we just got to get fuel to right there. If we know we can get it right there and it don't run, that's the problem's carburetor. If it don't get there, problem is fuel line to the fuel tank. Pretty simple. Let's turn the key, see what happens. Alright, should be suctioning fuel through the line. I'm getting nothing on that fuel line right there. Yep, nothing's going into that bottle right there. So now we're going to pull the fuel line off that goes under the car, and we're going to run a temporary hose to a gas container and try and pull up gas that way and see what happens. Okay guys, here's what I just did. I just pulled the fuel line. See the brand new one? The big line right here that my finger's on, that is your intake from the fuel tank. I just pulled that thing off and it dumped fuel right there. So I am getting suction from the tank to here. So now my question is, the outlet line is this guy. This steel line, it goes up, comes right through there, that's it. Not getting fuel on this side of it. The pump is priming. So now we got to figure out why that's not working. Okay guys, you can see right here, see the I got the vice grips crimping off the line from the fuel tank, because the fuel tank is higher than the fuel pump. So it's creating a vacuum and just keeping constant pour, so I had to crimp it off. I pulled the line off. See, the line is now off the fuel pump. I'm going to pour fuel in up here. I'm going to put fuel in this line and see if it runs out down there. If it does, I'll be totally perplexed, but I'll be learning something at the same time, because I'm thinking that gravity should make that line dump fuel into my catch container. Alright guys, I got Miss Yellow Foxbody guy out here, Yellow Foxbody gal. Here's what I did. I pulled the line loose from the fuel pump. See right there, the inlet line that swings up, comes up through here. There it is. Here it is where I'm tracking it, up into the funnel. Check this out. I poured fuel in here to see if it will come out down there, and it does not. This line was clogged up. That has cost me about a week of other issues, but that's how you problem solve. Just working out the issue. So I figured it out. The line from fuel pump to carburetor was clogged. That explains why I weren't getting fuel to it. You can see gravity, that should be dumping out down there in the bottom. It's not, so now we've got to figure out how to get this out. We'll dump it into our little catch tray, and we will replace that line with a new piece of line, and we should be getting fuel to the carburetor, then carburetor cleaned up or a new one. Stay tuned. Should be fun. Like I say, problem solving. You got to do it little by little. Think it over. Work it out. God bless you all. Peace.